This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
I beat the final boss of Sekiro in 15 minutes. So you can imagine that completely threw my schedule for a loop. I was like, wow. After all the build-up and what everyone told me was going to take forever, I pretty much beat him easily. No, dude, that guy was cheating. There's no way. He's cheating. Prone completely? No way, dude. No, dude, he's cheating. That's 100% cheating. There's no way. That's a fucking cheater, dude. That's a cheater. I didn't even beat it, legit. I didn't. I cheated to beat it. Because I couldn't fucking beat it. I was so angry.
The Honest Troll cheered. He says, finished your podcast. My podcast was from Sunday, by the way. It covered my entire Connecticut trip. He says, great to know that your mom was able to talk some sense into you regarding your finances and the like. But this is things that fans and detractors alike have been telling you for months, and most of the time you shot them down. The difference here, the Honest Troll, and this will be very, very honest with you, is my mom fully 100% understands my full perspective of everything, because I tell her everything behind the scenes, including my personal life and everything. And she basically, you know, we had a long, drawn-out 2+ hour conversation about all of this that allowed me to kind of understand, okay, with how things are currently, this makes sense. Versus someone randomly cheering on a random stream, hey, Phil, you should stop being a full-time streamer and get a job. That's completely different. That's not even in the same realm.
Yes, they get a job.
Oh my god, here we go, moron. I have a job, it's much better than yours. Stupid. You got fucked up.
DsP, get a job.
Yeah, there we go.
Buddy. Shout out.
Shout out to getting muted, dumb shit. The hilarious part about morons who say stuff in the stream chat like, or you can get a job, which is what that guy just said and just got permanently banned. This job pays more than any job I've ever had in my entire life, including when I had a full-time office job for 5 years. I still make more doing this job than that. That's just complete ignorant children who say stupid shit like that. They don't seem to understand.
And it's hilarious that someone would think that that's exactly the same thing, because it's not. And you should just stop trying to, because what it is, well, I told Phil 8 months ago that I don't think that he could be a full-time streamer and he should go get a job. So, obviously, I was right all along. We know what's going to win. The troll answer wins. The troll answer always wins. Oh, yeah. No, you weren't. In fact, you're completely wrong, because I can't even do that right now anyway. But that's what people do, is they, oh, well now, because Phil had a talk with his mom and determined that in the long term, that he probably can't stream for the rest of his life full-time, that I was right all along. No, you weren't. Not at all. You were not even close to saying the same exact thing.
It's salty as fuck. It's like pure salt. All you could taste was salt. You couldn't taste anything else.
So, you can stop trying to pat yourself on the back and stroke your e-dick, because you had nothing whatsoever to do with that process at all. Like I said, it was a completely different thing where my mom and I talked all about all the different facets of my life and now my marriage with Kat and our lives moving forward and everything. And, you know, I kind of came to a realization over time based on factors. All right? Not based on someone sending me a random cheer somewhere or, you know, saying something on stream chat. So, no. Sorry, not the same. Stop that. Okay. Last Rambo cheer. He says, I know you stopped playing VR games, but I miss your playthroughs of them because they break the bold. I think you might say break the mold. Why not make a Patreon goal for it, since it'll be paid for, and not worry too much on Twitch interaction? Well, there's 2 reasons. Number 1, because I'm going to be very honest with you, no one really is going to be pledging to Patreon to hit goals anymore.
Oh my god, this shocks me.
And I realized this, last year when I basically integrated all my stuff and changed it from Patreon to Twitch-based goals every month, that there's very little I'm going to be able to do to motivate anyone to pledge to Patreon anymore besides people who just want to help on a monthly basis or maybe get some of the perks. Doing events based on Patreon just will not work anymore. They just won't. If I was an on-demand content creator for YouTube, they would. But I'm a live streamer. My livelihood is based on Twitch interaction. That's what I focus on. So now saying, oh, I'm going to do an event randomly that has nothing to do with Twitch interaction, it's not going to work. It's going to fail miserably and no one's going to support it financially on Patreon. That's number one. Number two, that would mean taking a time away from being an interactive streamer, which is what I need to focus on. I need to focus on being the interactive streamer. I'm putting out an interactive product that you guys like, so you'll come back every day. Oh, all of a sudden, randomly, Phil for a week is not going to pay attention to stream chat. That's not going to fly. You know what I mean? It's just not. So, sorry, PSVR games. Let me put it this way. If there were a killer app, if there were a game on PlayStation VR that was so good that it was a must-play, cannot-miss game, this is the make-or-break game for VR. If you play it, you're going to be blown away by VR and want to play VR all the time. That's never happened. All the games for VR end up being gimmicks. They end up being flash in the pan, a little bit of success here or there, and then no one ever talks about them again. The bottom line is I haven't played the PSVR for, now, at this point, 2 years. The last game I played on PSVR was Resident Evil 7 in January of 2017. Guess what? No one has cared that I don't do VR. Everyone's like, well, it doesn't matter. You missed nothing. The games for VR are all fluff. They're all stupid. You're right. VR is a gimmick. I've said this when VR launched. I said it before VR launched. I said it's a gimmick. It's just like motion controls. It's just like the Kinect. It's just like every other stupid gimmick.
I bought into a gimmick because I'm stupid.
That everyone falls for and runs out and buys in the hype of the dumbass gaming media to hype this shit up to pretend like it's important so that they can have something to write about. It's a waste of fucking time. Alright? It is. It's a waste of time. Okay? There's no reason to focus on this shit. And to sacrifice my interactivity with my stream to put on a stupid headset, and walk around, have a sweaty fucking forehead and sweaty eyeballs to play this stupid thing and then feel queasy, it's not worth it. It's a waste of time. It was fun for the 2 months that I did it at launch to mess around with it, and then I decided to become an interactive streamer, and the whole thing just died. I don't need this anymore. It's a dumb gimmick I don't need. It's kind of like the same thing with the Nintendo Labo. Last year, I could have dropped, no lie, about $500 to buy all the cardboard shit for the Labo, and I would have sat here on the floor of my fucking office, miserable, trying to build cardboard shit for hours on end, which would have been some of the most boring fucking streams you guys have ever seen in your life. Or I said, I could just skip this stupid gimmick and not do it because it's a waste of everyone's fucking time and I can play games that I enjoy. And guess what? I did, and it worked out fine. The days of me wasting time on this garbage are over.
I've always looked older than I am. And I realize that I am one of the older content creators when it comes to gaming. A lot of people who are doing this for a living are much, much younger than me. I'll be honest, the older I get, the dumber I'm probably getting. I'm 36 years old now. I just had my birthday. My brain's not what it used to be, guys. My Alzheimer's is kicking in, My nuts are hanging down to my knees, and my Alzheimer's is kicked in. I got to go take my Metamucil later so I can, I can make a bowel movement. So, I'm getting old here. I can't remember things as well. So I apologize that I had a brain fart there. Maybe I'm just an old fart. I am. 37 years old. I'm an old fart. And I have these feelings that are very different from what you guys maybe believe and feel. And what can I say? I guess that's it.
There was a time when I was making ridiculous amounts of money on YouTube, and I could afford to buy every stupid accessory and every dumb gimmick, and I would basically rip them all a new asshole. That was great for that era, but that era has passed. I don't have this kind of crazy disposable income to drop on shit. I just don't have money to buy VR games willy-nilly that I'm going to play a couple times and never play again, and no one's going to care about. I don't have money for this shit. And I want to do interactive fun streams of games I enjoy, so the answer is no. Rightboard Marker. Subscribe for 4 months. Just keep doing what you're doing, Phil. Don't let financial issues get you down. At this point, I'm done talking about them. If you haven't noticed, there's no reason for me to talk about them anymore, except you guys keep bringing them up. So the less you bring it up, the less I'll talk about them. We're back to normal. Hodar Targ here. He says, I'm happy for your mom watching your son get married. But every mom also wants grandkids. Guess what? Kat and I don't want kids. It's that simple. I'm old. I'm 37 years old. I'm an old, wrinkly grandpa already here. I'm already at the age where I should be drinking prune juice and, wearing Depends. I can't be having kids now. This is nuts. I can barely hold my continence every day. Alright, but no. We have no plans for kids. Alright, we have no plans for kids. Alright, we're up to 498 subs, guys. This is good. This is good. The reason this is good is because we lost a ton of subs in the week I was away. But in the 2 days I've been back, we almost got them all back. Because I believe I was at, like, low 500s when I went on break. So, we've got most of the lost subs back already. And by the way, with all the new content, you know, Mortal Kombat 11 and Days Gone coming out, we're going to get a spike. Which will be good, so.
Problems in the back of my head about money. I'm just losing my mind.
I'm so mentally fucked in my head. The Void just tipped me $1 and says, you should make a Scrubs sent to ban world counter for people banned that day to discourage detractors. Listen, some people celebrate that stuff. I don't, you know. For me, one of the most successful days would be a day I don't have to ban anybody. A day when everyone just came by and had fun and no one came in to be a dick and insult others or insult me or derail the stream chat or basically try to start drama. You know, a day when we could all just have a nice chill day and no one has to be moderated is probably the best ideal day. I don't know if we'll ever have a day like that, quite frankly, because we know human nature is to just fuck with people. But, you know, I don't celebrate that stuff.
I'm hypocritical. I'm just going to ban. All right. There's a nice lean-in manual ban for the end of the night. Santiago-san, I don't ignore people who don't attach money to their messages, but I purposely ignore idiots like you who like to say I do, and then I ban them. Like this. It's a lot of fun to lean forward and do that lean-in ban on assholes like you. Fuck you! Permanent ban! Screw you!
So no, I'm not going to do it. Oh, a counter of how many people were banned today. Because the other thing is, all that's going to do, that's going to incite people to make more troll accounts and say more ridiculous things to get banned to make the ban counter go up. So, sorry, I'm much smarter than that, and I'm not doing it. Okay? And Adolf, tip me $1. Says, is there no chance for you and swagginz to patch things up? I didn't have a falling out with swagginz. I had no falling out with swagginz.
Oh, I really hate you, but I cannot live without you if I try. I can't imagine life without you, ice cream. You're so creamy, and I wish you never ended, ever. I can't imagine if you ended ice cream. Ice cream, I love you.
Stop being a fucking fanboy. I mean it. You gotta fucking stop, dude. You've got to stop. You gotta start fucking being a normal person and stop kissing ass, dude. Stop being a drone. Stop being a fucking sheep. Get the fuck out of here. Stop being a drone. Stop being a fucking sheep.
Everything is on his end. Everything's been self-contained completely on his end. He never came to me to talk about anything. He just completely went off the rails by himself. So, all his problems are internal. If he ever solves his problems and wants to come back and talk to me and consider, you know, coming back or whatever, that's fine. But everything that's happened is on his side. Like, there's never been, oh, I'm angry at swagginz, and now I'm, you know, I don't want him to be on the streams or be a mod anymore. I'm not. None of this all happened on his end. So that's what I mean when I hear weird shit about, oh, he's angry at you and stuff. He didn't say a word to me, and, you know, this isn't anything that we ever talked about, so he's got to solve his own shit, you know?
Sorry for fucking what? This is a situation where, once again, I've done absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever, and I'm getting punished like I did, you know? Because I've done nothing wrong, you know? I make mistakes. I'm a fallible human. But most of the things that happen to me, I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do wrong? Nothing. Zero. For something I didn't do wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. Bye, and you won't be missed. You know, we don't need influences like you in here. Bye.
Wet Farts! Wow, a guy named Wet Farts just tipped me $5.55 as congrats on beating Sekiro. Well, thank you, Wet Farts. I appreciate that so much. Let's go ahead and... Oh my god. Wow. Wet Farts. Thanks for the tip, and thank you for the congrats. But no thanks on the stench. What the fuck? Wet farts. Cute pup in a sharp suit took me $1. Says one day my dream is to become a drama news reporter. I have a tagline I'm working on called I don't smell no bacon cooking. What do you think? Sounds good. You could be like every other worthless YouTuber who literally just reports fucking gossip and drama news and doesn't actually add anything of any kind of importance or commentary to anything at all. Just talk shit. Okay, sounds good.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.